Hey guys, this is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. This is we've basically finished the Let's Play portion of the game, so now we're kind of doing the after game stuff, the special features of the game, so to speak. First thing I'm going to do is take on the Master Trainers for the Pokemon that I have on my team. If you haven't seen my Let's Play videos, this is my party. I have Marowak, Gyrardos, Victreebel, Hitmonlee, Mr. Mime, and Eevee. So I've trained them all up to be in the mid 70s. Marowak I got in a trade, which is why it's leveled up a lot faster than the others. Traded Pokemon not evolve, but level up quicker than non-traded Pokemon. So yeah, there's that. That's what's going on there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take on the Master Trainers for the 6 Pokemon. Now, little disclaimer here, I've actually already battled them. I had recorded this video, or tried to record this video already, but after like everything was said and done, I had saved the game and everything. It turned out the video didn't record. Like it just didn't record. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it just didn't record. So I'm doing this again. Maybe I'll have better luck this time because the last time I was only able to defeat 3 of the 6. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I spent a lot of time catching Chanseys in Cerulean Cave to get my Pokemon up in the 70s like this. So I've been prepping. We'll say that I've been prepping. So anyway, for this battle, I'm, as you can see, already at a type disadvantage because I do have the Alolan Marowak, and the original Marowak is a ground type, mine is a fire type, so I am at a type disadvantage. However, I did teach it Ice Beam, so we'll see what the Ice Beam does. His Marowak uses Fire Punch for some reason instead of using a ground type move, which I am eternally grateful for and puzzled by at the same time. So Ice Beam doesn't even get it into the yellow, okay. So this is actually the same thing that happened last time. His Marowak just kept using Fire Punch, and yeah, I'm not sure why. Fire Punch would still just be neutral against the Kanto Marowak, so I don't know much about that either. Alright, we defeated Hyco Julius just like that. So once you like defeat them for the first time, they'll say like you've earned the title as the Marowak Master. So since I've already defeated him, it doesn't show up like that. But you know, you can battle these Master Trainers, you know, over and over again basically. So yeah. So anyway, that's that. We will move on to our next Master Trainer, which is in Saffron City, or the neighboring city. So we're just gonna take the route over to Saffron City. There's the Cubone trainer. So here in Saffron City is the Master Trainer for, like I said, the next Pokemon on the team, which is Hitmonlee. The Master Trainer for Hitmonlee is actually here in the Fighting Dojo. So I'm going to go ahead and put Bruce Willis at the top of my party, and we'll come in here. I had walked up to the wrong gym at first. So there he is, and so when I tried to battle this guy before, I lost. I wasn't able to defeat him, but I felt like this was one of those battles that if I just got lucky, like if the things just kind of swung my way in this battle, that I could come out on top. So we'll see what happens here. I've decided I'm going to try this 3 times, and if I'm not able to do it with 3 times, then I'll you know, basically give up and move on to the next master battle here. So he's his high jump kick, which takes me out. Okay. That's crazy. So I have like the candies and stuff that you can give the Pokemon to like raise their defense and speed and HP and things like that, but I don't know if I want to use it here. Like, I don't know if it's really worth using here. I mean, this is kind of a fun thing, but I don't know. Okay, well there's attempt number 2. What I need is for him to miss. And high jump kick, I think has a 90 accuracy. So there's like a 1 in 10 shot that it'll miss. And then because, you know, Hitmonlee likes me or whatever, it sometimes will like dodge moves. I don't know if you've seen that thing where it says, oh, like the Pokemon moved at your warning, and then they like, there's like a little heart that pops up over their head. So we'll see if that happens here too. So I haven't even been able to get an attack off in this battle. But let's try Mega Kick actually. Yes! There it is, via my shout. No, it didn't do anything, okay. Oh, what? He toughed it out so I wouldn't feel bad. Come on. Yes! See what I mean? I had to get lucky in order to win. And that totally went my way. He avoided the attack at my shout, and he hung on so I wouldn't feel bad. So, there we go. So I've already done better than I did the first time. So I have earned the title of Hitmonlee Master. So now I'm going to move on to Celadon City. And there's actually 3 of the Pokemon that are on my team. Their Master Trainer resides in Celadon City. So Celadon City is going to be the site of 3 of my Master Trainer battles. There's the Sandslash Trainer. So, oh wow, just full picks everywhere, okay. Alright, so they're in here, the Game Freak building. I think these are technically like Celadon condos, but the Game Freak offices are in here too. Alright, so this is the Mr. Mime trainer. So we're going to go ahead and switch over. So this is one that I will probably have to like train up my Mr. Mime like higher, like into the mid 80s like Marowak, because my Mr. Mime is at level 78, I believe. Yes, 78, and that Mr. Mime is at level 70, so I already have 8 levels on this thing. I taught it Shadow Ball, but I think Dazzling Gleam is going to be the way to go here. So that Mr. Mime uses Calm Mind, which raises its special attack and special defense. I'll use Dazzling Gleam. It doesn't really say if it's super effective or not, but I still think it's going to be more effective than Shadow Ball just because I have the stab. I'll use the Shadow Ball. Okay, the Shadow Ball actually... Yeah, see, the Shadow Ball is super effective, but it still only does that much damage. So... 8 levels higher. I'm using a super effective move on it, and it still like barely does anything, and it keeps using Calm Mind, which raises its special defense. As soon as it actually attacks me, I am dead, because it's got 2 Calm Minds now. Yeah, there it goes, Dazzling Gleam, 2 Calm Minds. Yep, that's all I needed. So these Pokemon are like seriously strong. So I'm not even going to try that again because I just need to train up Mr. Mime more. Like level 100? I don't know, maybe. Maybe so. So far I am 2 out of 3, which isn't bad, really. Mr. Mime, I don't think there's really anything on that one where I get lucky. That one is just, I'm gonna have to just make him stronger. And it's important that we at least defeat 6 of these Master Trainers, because you have to defeat 6 Master Trainers in order to battle Red. You can't battle Red unless you defeat at least 6 Master Trainers, so that is going to be a goal of ours during these little videos here. I don't know if I'm going to do it like right now. I might do some other stuff before I try to battle the other ones that I wasn't able to defeat, but you know, we need to get these 6 down, so the poison Victreebel uses poison jab. I didn't teach Victreebel anything. I looked through my TMs and didn't really have anything that would be super effective. So look at that. That's, you see what my poison jab does, and then you see what her Victreebel's poison jab does. Mine is 2 levels higher. So yeah, these Pokemon are just really strong. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, her Victreebel is the best of the best. So now we'll come in here for the 5th and final Pokemon here in Celadon City. So this is going to be Gyarados. So I'm going to go ahead and put Gyarados up front. Gyarados is the lowest level Pokemon on my team, just because it just takes the longest to level up. You have to get a lot more experience on Gyarados than you do other Pokemon in order for it to level up. So, time for a Gyarados battle now. Alright, so, as you can see, I have taught my Gyarados Thunderbolt, but we're going to do the Mega Evolution and then Thunderbolt. I'm sure his Gyarados knows Thunderbolt too, so this will at least make it not be like super effective. But it still says it's super effective. Really? Cause water, Mega Gyarados is water and dragon, right? So wouldn't that make it neutral then? I don't know. Anyway, that Gyarados uses Earthquake. Ooh. That was a critical hit, yeah. So the last time I played this, I actually was able to defeat this guy. But it did take a couple of tries, so we're going to try again, because I feel like the Gyarados battle is kind of like the Hitmonlee battle. And that if I get lucky and things kind of go my way, like he dodges an attack or he hangs on or something, then I'll be able to actually do this. In the last video, Gyarados was able to dodge an attack, and the Thunderbolt actually paralyzed the other Gyarados. So those two helped me win the battle. So we'll see. We'll try this a couple more times here and see what happens. Okay, so it's super effective. I'll use Thunderbolt as well. Alright, let's do it again. So it leads off with the Thunderbolt and then goes to Earthquake, and because Gyarados no longer has that flying type to it, then he can actually get hit by Earthquake now. Come on, hang on, so that I don't feel bad. Oh. Alright. All I need really is like one thing to go my way. If I can get one thing to go my way, that'll do it. Like get paralyzed, or let one of his attacks miss, or like let me hang on to that last HP like Hitmonlee did. That's all I need to happen. I just need one thing to go my way in this one. Watch, I'll probably be the one who gets paralyzed. Come on, paralyzed. He got paralyzed. No, okay. Critical hit. I'd take that too. I'd take a critical hit. Oh yes, he got paralyzed. You see that? So now I'll get to go first, and hopefully that will be enough to take out the Gyarados. Yes, it was. Perfect. So what was that, my third attempt or my fourth? That was either my third or fourth attempt. But, okay. So now this go around, I've been able to defeat the Marowak Master, Hitmonlee, and Gyarados. Victreebel and Mr. Mime are still, I'm gonna have to try those again. I'm gonna have to like level those Pokemon up some more and go back and try it. So, alright, so like I said, there were 3 Master Trainers in Celadon City that we needed to battle, so we were able to defeat 1 of the 3. So now the last Master Trainer is going to be over here on Route 17, and that's going to be the Eevee Trainer. And while I'm here on Route 17, I'm also going to check out some of these flower patches to check for items. There's the Pidgeotto Trainer. Three peanut berries, cool. Five raspberries, that's a good one. There's the Eevee trainer right there. 3 Nanab berries. Alright, so let me go ahead and put Eevee at the front of my team. So the last time I battled her, I actually did defeat her on the first try. But I feel like her Eevee used, like, I don't know, I feel like her Eevee used bad moves. So I feel like just with the moves that it used is why I was able to defeat it. So let's see, hopefully this time it'll use the same moves. Like it used like Reflect and like something else, I don't know. Alright, but Buzzy Buzz. So I actually go first in this one, which is kind of neat. It's okay, so it used Reflect. What I should have done was use Double Edge first, before I had a chance to use Reflect, because now if I use Double Edge, it's not going to do as much because of that Reflect. So, let's do that again. Hopefully if that Eevee decides to use Double Edge, it did. Okay. Oh, okay, he took it, and he knocked himself out. See, last time the other Eevee didn't even like attack me. He used Reflect. What I did is I used Double Edge. It used Reflect. Then I used Buzzy Buzz, which paralyzed it. And then like he was paralyzed to the point where he wasn't able to move. So I did get kind of lucky on that one too. Peanut Berry. If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna kind of no, actually, no, I'm not gonna keep going down this route because there's a little event down there that I don't want to get caught up in right now. So, yeah, we'll just head back here to Celadon City. And it looks like it's actually recording this time. So, yeah, back to Celadon City. And I know I had kind of mentioned that I wanted to sort of try and change up my team a little bit, but I don't know if I want to do that. Well, I don't know. I feel like I should, just because I do want to take on the gym leaders, like rematch the gym leaders, and all their Pokemon I believe are in like the mid to high 50s, like as far as their levels, and my Pokemon are in the mid to high 70s. So I feel like if I took them on with my current team, it would just be like, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't be like a challenge, it would be way too easy. So I may try to come up with a different team to take on these gym leaders with, and if I figure out a team and take them to Cerulean Cave and catch Chanseys, I don't think it'll take too long to level them up to maybe about the mid to high 50s. I'm not sure why I saved my game twice there, but anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you on the next Pokemon Let's Go video. Eventually, I will take on the Mr. Mime Master Trainer and the Victreebel Master Trainer again, but I do want to get those two Pokemon leveled up quite a bit more before I try again. So until then, we'll come back to the Master Trainer battles later. Bye.